Okay, so I'm just going to make a very quick tutorial here. So there's a bit of confusion out there around templates in Elementor. So there's a number of things you can do with them. You can use them within a site. You can export them and bring them into other sites. There's quite a few really cool things you can do with templates. What you're seeing here now is a very basic site that I have, which is a template website. Now, what I mean by a template website is I have a WordPress installation, I have all my standard settings, my standard plugins, all that on there, and I keep it up to date. When I do a new website, I just clone that to a new site, and then I style it and set it up for the client to save me a lot of time. And what I have in here is some build template pages. So, homepage won't necessarily look like this. And what we do, like for example, if I go to my sample content, this is basically a layout showing some headings, some body copy, as actually heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, a big font sample. So I create a big font sample that I use in my global options, which I'll show you a little bit later. And then here's a block which actually looks like the kind of block you might have on a page where you've got a heading 2, maybe a heading 4 I use for subheadings, and then some copy. So you can see what that kind of looks like. I use this for setting up what kind of font pairings I'm going to use for the site. Now, what I'm going to do here is show you for example, a testimonials template. And what I've done here is in Elementor, I've just gone through the templates in their template library. I've inserted some of those into the page, and then I've reset all their styles to use my global fonts and global colors, so that when I copy and paste this or import it into a site, it's not using all these defined colors in the template, it's using my global colors. So it's just a lot easier, a lot quicker. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of things with templates. So if I edit this here with Elementor, now, if I scroll down here, if I right-click down here, I can delete or copy all content. So you can copy the whole lot and then paste it into the same site. You cannot do this cross-site unless you've got an add-on which allows you to do that. Dynamic GUI allows you to do that. Happy Add-ons does that. I'm pretty sure there's others that will do that, but by default, at this point in time, Elementor doesn't do that. So we can save this whole page as a template. So I can click on Save as Template. When I save templates, I normally prefix them with, say, page, and then what is this page about? I'm not going to save this page, and then I save that to my templates library. Okay. Or you can say, for example, if we want to move this to another site, I can right-click on that section and save that section as a template, and I would call that a section testimonials. Okay, and then if I save that section, it's stuck it into here. I've got a whole bunch in here. Now that's in my templates on this site here, my Evolve site here. I'm going to jump out of here, go to my back end, and have a look at my Elementor save templates. I've got the section testimonials that I've just saved. So I'm going to then export this template, and that's stuck it into my downloads folder. Now what I'm going to do is show you how we bring this to another site. So if I go to, so this is a different site. This is wp-dev.wp-evolve.net, and I just use this for scratch stuff, just for working stuff out. So I can click in here and I can add the template, and import the template. Select the file, and here's the template I just exported from the other domain or the other site. Open that. Okay, so it's imported the template. Now I should have one here. There it is, section testimonials. So if I insert that, and it asks you if you want to bring in the document settings for that template. I would just say no, because we want to actually use the style of the new site, so I'll say no to that. And there is my template imported Notice it imported the images as well, and that's important, and it's editable. So here's the other thing I was going to talk about, templates. So this is completely editable. So now if I just get rid of that and go to my templates, here's my templates, I can insert this testimonials template, which is inserting a copy of the template into the page. Okay, that's one way of doing it. The other way of doing it is using the template widget. So I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to select my section. Section testimonials. Okay, now see it's not editable. I've got to click on this edit template if I want to edit it. So now that if I change this, that doesn't change because that's a copy of the template. What I'm going to do here is just delete that section, and I'm going to duplicate this. Now this could be on another page. So if you're doing your staff list or your business details or something like that as a section, you can insert that using the template widget, and then it's linked rather than embedded. So rather than copied. So if I edit the template, and I change this to what our people say, and then update that. Okay, I'll go back here and refresh this page. Oh, I didn't save it, sorry. Put those templates back in. So if I go to a template widget, and use my section, testimonials, and duplicate that, and just update this page because I didn't refresh. Sorry, I didn't save before I refreshed. Let's do that again. So if I go back in to change that to your people say, update that, and do an F5 on this page. And you'll see both updated because they're linked through the template widget. So the other way you can do this is we'll go back to the back end. If we go into the the templates, save templates, here's our section testimonials. We can edit it from there as well. So we can either click it within the page, click on the edit template, or we can edit it through here. Now if I go into there and I put that as many people say, save that. Okay, and new page. And say what many people say. So this is really good if you've got stuff that you want to edit once and have it appear everywhere on your site and you just make changes in one place. That's really, really good way of doing it. So by embedding the template with the template widget, they're linked. When you insert the template using the templates library, it creates a copy of that. So if it's a template that you want to edit and change in every instance, that's the way to do it. By inserting, if you want it to be linked so that whatever changes you make show up everywhere, then you use the template widget to embed the widget in the page, embed the template in the page. That's pretty much it. I hope that is helpful and it makes sense.